Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer. We're playing as the Greenskins. This is episode 9. So, we're going to continue our push against the Dwarfs, who have sort of slopped down into the Badlands on the western side here. So, I do find it kind of hard when I watch other people's campaigns to gauge the scope of people's empires, so I'm just going to break it down for you guys here. So, we have obviously Rib Peaks up in Groom Peak and Mount Gumbag. We obviously took Karas Karakan a couple of episodes ago. We have the entirety of the Silver Road. We currently have one territory in the Bloody Valley. Grimgor Iron-Eyed with his orcs. We're going to start pushing against them in today's episode. We've also got Troll Eater here and our War army with Nernjug. We also have the entirety of Death Pass. We pushed against the Dwarfs down here, the Eastern Badlands, Karak's 8 Peak, and the Crooked Fangs. Now, quickly just looking at my objectives, we need to destroy the Skull Smashers and the Top Knots, actually. So, I'm surprised that a vassalage isn't accepted, because we're going to have to fight the Top Knots. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. We'll focus on them later, because we have to destroy them. They are my vassals, of course. We have to control most of these Dwarven holdings and destroy the Dwarfs in the Empire, and we need to earn 20,000 from raiding, which will be easy to get. I don't like raiding, because I don't have time. I feel like raiding's a little bit of a turtling, a defensive sort of strategy. You sit back and send your armies in and try and raid. You're better off just taking the settlements, for being honest. We do have a quest battle we have to do there as well. We're only at war with the Dwarfs, and there's no more Orcish kingdoms. I say Orcish kingdoms, Orcish tribes rather said, except for the Top Knots. Well, my vassals. Okay, currently Chaos has come into my land, so we're getting a +1 Chaos Corruption. We're building the boss tent to get the anti-corruption, so it's still a little bit high here, 6 and going 0.8 per turn. We do have some spare building slots in, where was it? At the Eastern Badlands, simply because I've upgraded these buildings. How are the walls going? I need to fix up the walls as well. So what settlements don't have walls? Mount Squighorn is going to have walls in 3 turns. Iron Rock and the Death Pass has walls. Okay. Right, so the Crooked Fang here. So in the Eastern Badlands we don't have walls, which we will need, of course. What's happening here in Karakazil? We need to upgrade them as well. Need to get those anti-corruption buildings in as quickly as possible, because we don't want it to get too high. What's going to bugger us here, Karakazil? If the... oh no, our vassals do have a boss tent there. We can actually see their building if the Top Knots don't build anti-corruption buildings. So we're saving up for walls and anti-corruptions buildings. We're making 3,600 per turn. We'll prioritize my current lands, but we have a really nice chunk of the Dwarven Kingdoms, of course. So, in today's episode, let's push against this battle, okay? Coming up against 1 unit of Axemen, 3 Miners and 2 Quarrelers. A clear-cut order resolve, if I do say so myself. We only lost 11 men. We are going to... I could loot and occupy. No, it's occupy. Okay, we have a spare building slot here, but like I said, I'm saving up money so we can build and prioritize our anti-corruption walls in our other territories. So we're pushing into the Bloody River. We have the War set for Barak Var, but Thorgrim and Ungrim do have a couple of armies in the south. Cool. It's interesting how they've pushed down that side. Right, Grimgor Ironhide has a skill. What are we going to go with? We can go with some more armor. That's always great. Let's go with more armor. Right, let's have a look at Iron Rock, the Black Crag for a sec, because I need to, get Azhag the Slaughterer. So what do we need exactly? We need to construct a Shaman's Hut. Do we have a Shaman's Hut at all? No, we need to upgrade that. The popular surplus is quite high regardless. Okay, let's end the turn and continue. So guys, if you haven't already hit that like button and subscribed, I'd really much appreciate it. Also check out my social media links. Facebook, Twitter and Instagram all in the description below. So the Dwarfs have moved in a agent and an army. They're only getting 40 per turn there. Raiding at Iron Rock, whatever. And the Dwarfs and the Top Knots are at war. Right. How is Grimgor's army? A little bit weakened, but not enough to stop me. So let's move into this territory here. I will try to get a battle in today's part, of course, like I do in every episode, but we'll just have to see, of course. We have 5,000 in the bank now. Right, let's push down and have a look at our corruption buildings, because we do need to upgrade them. So what's happening here? 0.6 per turn. I don't know if I should upgrade or build it, so try and build in all. So we've got corruption building here. We need another one here if we can. What is it here? 0.7. How much does the corruption building cost? 1,500. Why? Oh, we've already got one here. Alright, what about over on the side? We can't build any here. We can't build any here as well. We need to build walls there where we can. Bugger. I was going to say the Sorrow needs walls before anyone else does. We can still build walls here, 1,500. I'll just quickly double check if I've got that anti-chaos corruption building everywhere where I can. It does look like it. I can obviously upgrade it. Where's the Crooked Fang? We'll build walls here. Also build walls here as well. We need walls so armies can't just run in and attack us in one turn. Saves us holding a garrison. And especially defensive sieges on this game are pretty effective. 3,600 per turn. We also have a couple of armies, Maggot up in the north defending. And we also have Sour here with some goblins. We could even deal with this army here if it becomes a nuisance. Technologies wise, what can we go with? I don't use Wolf Riders that much. Leadership would be okay. Weapons, strength, and trolls. I haven't really got any of them. Reload for artillery. Let's go with leadership for orcs. Because I still need to upgrade these buildings more when I can. Because we're going to need some... Where can I sort of get my monsters, essentially? What do I need to build here? For trolls and stuff. There, a troll cave. 1,500 tier 3. We haven't even got any trolls. I haven't really needed to use them, to be honest. It would be a smart idea to get some trolls now that I think about it. So, what's the... We just need to sort of see this. So, at tier 5 to get the giants. Now, only capitals can go to tier 5. So, what is closer to getting to tier 5? Probably the Black Crag, yeah. So once that boss tent's done, the next recruitment slot here will be for those trolls. Alright, let's end the turn and continue. My War army is besieging Barakvar, and Thorgrim Grudgebearer has moved up between Ironrock. What do these guys want? Huh. Karakarin have a defensive alliance with Wasteland, but the War... Oh, they actually have an army there. Alright. More raiding. Extra tariff. -5 for all forces, 1,200. A shiny helmet. -3 fightiness. +5 leadership. We do need the money. But do I need more leadership or more fightiness? I don't want to let my fightiness go down, so I'm going to go with the more money because I'm quite happy to sacrifice the leadership, to be honest, because I can't afford to lose the fightiness. Because if we lose the fightiness, there's a potential that we could lose the War army. So Thorgrim here. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of grudge throwers. Alright, let's push and take this settlement now. Another clear-cut auto-resolve, only coming up against garrisons. 14 men lost, yeah. We shall occupy as well. And we're going to stay here so we can get these buildings up. We'll deal with this soon. I wonder where... Okay. Interesting army build. Oh, okay, there's another army here. Ungrim's further to the south. Okay, okay. We shall get the War army once they've taken Barak Var. Right, we need to have a look where the walls are going now. Right, what else are we looking at here? More, how's the Chaos Corruption going? 2. Yeah, we pretty much quelled it quite well there. Right, where were the spare recruitment slots for the walls? They're coming around nicely. Right. We can upgrade the Black Crag now, and I think it's a smart idea to do so. So, sorry if this is a little bit boring, the construction element of it. You need to be very careful of what you choose, because you don't want that to bite you in the ass. The Chaos Corruption is getting a 1.1 per turn. Well, that means we need to upgrade these, essentially. In the pillars, 0.7. Walls coming in nicely as well. Looks okay here. Death Pass. Okay, we've got everything here. I'm just going through and double checking. Right, I think we're okay. We have 1,200 in the bank. It's probably not a bad idea to get some more units with Troll Eater. Would cost a lot with the recruitment there. Right, let's have a look at what we're working with here. Should we even bother? Yeah, I want to hold these lands if we can. Because we need to upgrade that to tier 2. Oh no, we don't have enough money for the Chaos Corruption here. Alright, there's no harm in... Oh, we need 1,500. Yeah, let's start building the walls on these lands. Let's end the turn and continue. Let's see what the Dwarfs AI does. So they're going to be attacking the Sorrow here. We're not favoured to win. 2 units of Orc Boys, 2 Goblins, 2 Archers. We're coming up with a level 6 General, 1 Miners, 2 Miners, and then 1 Quarrelers. I don't know why we're favoured not to win that, but I'd rather fight it to give better odds. Don't know if we're going to be able to win it. If we can knock out their General, maybe, but we will just have to see. Sorry about that one, guys. I got interrupted just as I got in on the fucking battlefield. Family comes first, I hope you understand. So, let's quickly finish off these Dwarfs here. Let's go with the Orc Boys in the centre. Then we'll put the Goblins, the Gobbos on the right and left. And then we'll chuck the Archers back. Now, how do I want to go about this? They have their 1 General here, which I would like to try and take out. Their Quarrelers will be doing a bit of damage. We do have Archer superiority. And their infantry is going to be better than mine, most likely. This would be a cool, small little battle. What's happening? They're charging. How many? 80 Goblin Archers. We're probably better off getting a volley off, letting them charge at me. And get a good counter charge on. Get the Goblins to break around. The Goblins are on fire at will. Oh, they don't have much range though, buggies. Try to get a shot off of their infantry, I think. Push up, and then we'll get these guys to charge. Send one straight for them. Yeah, they're in range already. Buggiers. Okay, they're peeling off away there. Alright, go for that. Hit that. Pivot now. Pivot, pivot, get it around. Get around, get around. Get my archers to aim for theirs. Come on, Goblins. Go, 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 go. We need to get into them. Oh, they might break those Goblins there if they're not careful. Alright, throw the Goblins in on the General. If we can kill him, we'll be laughing. Alright, Goblins here. I don't know how well they're doing against these guys now that they've stopped them. Alright, Archers. Okay, they're running away, which is fine. pull them out. We just want to be close to them enough. I don't want to cause too much friendly fire. We just need to get them further away enough so they don't throw their shit at us. But my archers are hitting them from behind. They're doing quite a good job. They're broken nearly. Get my archers to continue to focus on them. Get my spearmen to hit them there. Alright. Get my goblins to come around here. Come around, come around. Keep going. Oh, fuck. Go for them, quick. Double back this way. Come on, get a volley off. No, 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 no. Now pivot up here. Just halt and then get a volley off. They're not routing, are they? Hit these guys. Wow, shattered. They're breaking. Hit them from behind. I'm befuddled as to why those guys haven't broken yet. Their general's still holding on strong. We've nearly broken that unit there. Looks like everyone's basically shattered now. Wow. Their dwarf lord has just held them in this. Basically did no damage to him. That's insane. Did like none. Alright, let's speed things up. Maybe I was being too optimistic with the goblins. They are better for auto-resolving, of course. Yep. Close defeat. How many did we kill? 133. They deployed 281. Mind you, they were third and second tier experienced units, and then their general. Bugger. That is exactly why we need walls down in the south here. It'll be interesting to see whether or not they want to try and take it, or they are going to sack it. But at least we got rid of one of the units. I was expecting more of a more of an effective sort of chance against the general. I thought we would be able to take him out a lot easier. He's basically got God mode, he seemed. Right, so Ungrim is pushing into the south. We need to deal with this problem here. What strength is Grimgor on? Fine. We need to get him to double time. We need to get him down in the south. We need to get him to push and deal with Ungrim. The War is going to take Barak Var. And I think Thorgrim is down here anyway, but we need to retake this territory. So let's push. Oh, we've been intercepted. You're defending against the Dwarfs. I knew Thorgrim was down here somewhere. Alrighty. So, I'm going to do a quick save here. And we'll play this at the start of the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, guys. We're going to be coming up against a level 13 Thorgrim. We have a level 14 Grimgor. 1 unit of Hammerers. How many units here? 5 units of Dwarven Warriors. 4 Miners. 5 Quarrelers. 2 of them have Silver Chevrons. And 4 Grudge Throwers. We have our Doom Diver. Our Goblin Rocklobber. 1 unit of Black Orcs. We have, what? 3, 6, 9 units of Orc Biggins. 2 Orc Boys and 4 Orc Boy Archers and the Boar Boys. But, yeah, we'll play that at the start of the next. We'll continue to push against the Dwarfs. Check out my other Total War Warhammer campaigns. I'm playing as the Empire, the Dwarfs, the Greenskins, the Vampire Counts, and Chaos. Yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to take care of yourselves. And I'll see you guys in the next video, episode 10.